few public servants work as tirelessly and have the same global impact as Ellen R. Sauerbrey, and fewer still share her humility. From local school children to heads of state, to refugees the world over, Ellen treats everyone with the same grace, honor, and sense of hope and potential. For this, we honor her tonight.
Ellen is an extraordinary woman, and she's lived an extraordinary life.
She looks like one of the Golden Girls.
Ellen Sauerbrey has earned so many impressive titles over her career and lifetime. It's just amazing. She's done so many important works across our world and working to save women and children, many things that people don't even know she's done. But humbly, she doesn't brag about it.
Ellen is, without a doubt, the most principled politician I have ever known in my life. Our conservative beliefs, she sticks to them, she promotes them, she never deviates. She's as loyal, and she is just loaded with integrity, and that's what I love about her.
Her warmth and her kindness are just extraordinary. She's always helpful, always available, always willing to do anything she can to support anyone.
With Ellen, what you see is what you get. She's 100% authentic 100% of the time.
About 45 years ago, I was a young boy, about 24-ish, and I decided I wanted to run for public office. I didn't know anything about campaign tickets or stuff like that, but I knew I wanted to be in public office because I enjoyed that sort of activity. A couple of the guys that I was running with, Senator Jack Bishop and Senator Vernon Boozer, said, "Oh, we want you to meet our campaign manager." I said, what do I need a campaign manager? I'm 24, I know everything. So they brought in this woman, and they said, "We want you to meet Winky." And I said, before she got there, I said, "What the f*** is a Winky?" I never heard of a Winky. So as it turned out, Winky was Ellen Sauerbrey. Well, I was in my early 20s, and this older woman was going to tell us what to do. She was probably 30, over 30, 31, 32. So I thought, well, maybe she knows what she's talking about. As it turned out, Ellen Sauerbrey was one of the most organized women I have ever met. She kept this band of dysfunctionals together during the campaign, had us programmed on where we were going to handle the precincts, where we were going to go door to door each night for like 4 or 5 months. And after it was all over, we actually won. The 3 delegates beat 3 Democrats. We never had 3 Republicans in Towson in probably half a century.
She considered herself to be a housewife, and she was involved with the Baltimore County Republican Club, and they were discussing, well, who could we run for, for a certain delegate seat or something? And all of a sudden, everybody in the room started looking at Ellen, like, well, why not you? And I think her reaction was, I hadn't really thought of it, but yeah, why not me? And that that started an amazing career, and it just shows you that we all have that. There's a role for all of us to play. We just have to wake up and do it. We have a voice. We just need to use it.
She didn't compromise well. She's not a good compromiser.
She was just 100% Republican. Articulate, bright, capable, tenacious. She's the kind of Republican we ought to have all over this state.
I mean, every day she'd beat up me in the car, that government's too big, but too big, and we got to do something about it. That's why we're there.
I remember one evening, we'd had a joint event where Bob Ehrlich spoke. He was running for governor at the time. I guess it was his second campaign. And we also had a pitch for MBRG. A lot of business people, a lot of our contractors were there. And when we got done, we decided, well, we'll go to Rolling Road Golf Club and have a cocktail. That's where I learned that Ellen actually likes tequila. I would have never have guessed that about her. And I know that she enjoys her Chaco wine also. So I have a new cocktail called a Sauerbrey. It's equal parts Choco Vine and tequila, and it's not as bad as it sounds.
As I was getting to know Ellen, I was talking to her on the phone one night because, we regularly chat by phone, and my husband and I had been separated for a couple years, and we had reconciled last year. He was moving back into the house, and he heard me talking to Ellen Sauerbrey on the phone, and he's like, "You're talking to Ellen Sauerbrey? She's calling our house?" And I said, "Well, sure, I talk to her all the time." And I think my stock went up with my husband as we were reconciling, and he realized that I was hanging out with Ellen Sauerbrey. So I always say that, she might have had some small amount of influence in that reconciliation. He's a very big fan and has been for a long time.
I am a huge Ellen Sauerbrey fan. Always have. Groundbreaking woman, strong-minded, says what she means what she says, and certainly walks the walk. She also is just so groundbreaking for the Republican Party and for our family in particular. She's always been there fighting for the party from the beginning with the young punk coming into the legislature, certainly setting the stage for him feeling comfortable running for governor, and then fortunately he got to win, and it was all because Ellen had really set the ground, really set the tone for the party, and she continues to do it. She's out there fighting. I read her on Facebook. She's doing a great job, always has, and she's a real true believer, and she's a real icon for young women, and I hope that they pay attention to her and learn from her because she's been so consistent over the years for the party.
Let's see, we have a strong woman, hard-headed, principled, good sense of humor, great laugh. No wonder you like her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A mentor for me.
Hi, this is me.
Sure.
I get to talk now for a minute, 30 seconds.
Just a few minutes.
I just want to say this.
Right, Ellen?
I want to be associated with those remarks first. And you know that both like Hogan and Bob Ehrlich, our administrations, you built the foundation. We built from you. We built from what you did. We built from what you did, which was thought to be impossible. We both had to deal with that word impossible subsequent to your campaigns. So on behalf of the Hogan administration, the Ehrlich administration, Republicans everywhere, and particularly the Ehrlich family, we love you and we thank you.
She's an energizer bunny. She's always doing something. I don't think that she'll ever stop.
She is truly a fairy godmother, coming in and helping where's needed with women like me and my generation and those girls that are going to come after me. We look to Ellen, who's blazed a trail for us, set the standard high, remained a woman of integrity and thoughtful, and all the while in this rough and tumble world of politics, she maintains that femininity, that beauty and kindness and gentleness. It's such a gold standard for us.
She is incredibly bright, passionate, personable, and just a lovely person inside and out.
She's become like a mother figure to me in many ways because she's so nurturing and so kind.
She should have been the governor of Maryland. My opinion, she was.
Ellen, you're one of my best friends, and I'm so lucky to be doing this and saying that you deserve this.
You know, you are my dear, sweet fairy godmother, and I know you take that responsibility seriously. And next year, you might need that wand to turn a pumpkin into a carriage for me.
I'm so glad that I got to know you and that you've been such an inspiration to me, and it's a privilege to be associated with anything you do.
Thank you, Ellen, for your leadership. Thank you for the trails that you have blazed in our state. Thank you for the passion that you have given to the many causes that you have fought for. Thank you for your friendship. And thank you for the mentorship that you have given to me and to countless others across this state. But most importantly, Ellen, thank you for being quintessentially you.
Just want you to know how much we love you and respect you and care about you. And I just want to thank you for the privilege of working with you every day for those 12 years we were together in Annapolis, and me as a Democrat at the time and you as a Republican. And I often think of the time when in the early years you didn't want to drive to Annapolis, and you used to show up at my house on a Monday morning with your suitcase, and we'd hop in the car and I'd drive you to Annapolis, and on Friday afternoon we'd come back and you'd get out of the car at the suitcase. And after 4 years of that, I think people were wondering what we were going back and forth to Annapolis together. But we'll always tuck you and brought you back, and the relationship that we developed over those years of trust, we trusted each other completely. You are a woman of principle. You're the most dedicated, principled conservative I have ever known, and I can't tell you how much you helped me and guided me, and getting that spending affordability law passed, even though it wasn't perfect and what you really wanted, the best we could do, but never would have happened without you, and you and I working together. And I don't think anybody's ever going to forget the unholy alliance that we were privileged to be part of. These were great days. And I'm just so happy that you're being honored tonight. You deserve everything good that God can give in this world. God bless you. We love you.
Winky, congratulations tonight. This is a big honor for you, and you deserve it. You're a wonderful woman. God love you, and you'll always be my friend.
Ellen, it's been a joy getting to know you. Thank you for your kindness, for your warmth, for your friendship. I love you.
If you can look right into the camera and just, now you're talking to Ellen.
Yeah.
What would you say to Ellen?
Take it easy on the tequila.